Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you all the many different ways you can watch movies on your Miracle Box 3.0. So get out your popcorn and get your favorite recliner and let's search for movies. So the first thing you want to do is go to Open Media Center and you want to click OK. And once you do that, it's going to take you directly into the Media Center, and I'm going to show you the easiest way to get to the movie category. And if you want to go to movies, first of all, wait for all of these pop-ups to come up, the auto clean and everything else. Once they're done, you have the green light to move around, but you definitely want to have it clean your cache. So the best way to go to movies from here is just to press the arrow direction to the right. Leave it highlighted on TV shows, because when you open your media center, it's going to default on TV shows, and just go to the right and you're in the movie section. Now, if you just want to browse and see what the most popular movies are, here's a way you can do it and just put something on really quick. If you go up twice, it will bring up the movie category in a little widget on top of everything else, and you can actually scroll through and it'll show you all the movies that you want to see, and you can actually play it from here. So we're going to press OK and we're going to play Logan, and it'll actually use the scraper. It's going to find that movie, and it's going to use an app called Elysium, and it will bring that movie to me from the search, and it'll bring it and load it on my screen. All I gotta do is be patient. So this process could take roughly about 30 to 45 seconds, sometimes maybe more, but it'll tell you the time that elapsed with you searching for your movie links, and it will bring you some servers that you can select to where you want to watch your movies. Now, if the first one doesn't play, you got plenty of choices and you can watch on another server. Or if you don't get a really good streaming link, you can always select a better one. So we're going to wait for it to finish here, and there it goes. So it gives us a bunch of choices to literally watch our movies. So we're going to just press OK to the first one, and that movie is going to load. Depending on how fast your internet is, that movie will load up. And guess what? We are now watching a movie without having to go into any apps or do any searches. So that's one way to watch a movie. And the other way you can watch a movie is to go into the little subcategory. So if you go below movies, you'll see that box office hit is highlighted in yellow, and you could actually watch movies from this. And this is a kind of a categorized search. If you just want to know what the box office hits are, you go to the yellow one, and this is going to feed from an app that we call Covenant that's on the box, and it's going to bring us all the box office hits. So we're going to wait for it to load and give us some choices here. And again, depending on your internet speed and depending on the servers which these stream from, this can take a few seconds. All right, so it gave us some choices, and if you want to change the view of how this looks, you can do that. If you press up when you're on the folder, it will give you a choice to choose the different ways you can view this. And if you like the MyFlix, you can use that one. And this is MyFlix, and you can choose to watch it with that view or any different view. If you want to go into MyFlix settings and choose information, it will put all the information about all of these movies on here for you, so you can actually watch it. So when I scroll, it gives me a little description of the movie, so I know what I'm watching. So I can pull up any movie I want here. Again, these movies are always free of charge. You never pay for them, and you get these right to your box. So those are basically the Oscar winners. So you have that category. I'm sorry, box office hits, I apologize. But you can search for my Oscar winners. And then if you want to see movies that are in theaters, you can do that as well. And basically the in-theater movies are not going to be the best quality, because a lot of them are just out there on the internet. They've been recorded by someone sitting in the theaters. So you can actually choose to wait till they become clear, which sometimes can take anywhere between 3 and 4 weeks or whatever. But you're going to get the movie on your box before it comes on DVD anywhere. And again, here's a selection that's in theaters: Annabelle, Dunkirk, Logan Lucky, Guardians of the Galaxy. And again, a lot of them are in high definition. Some of them may not be, but again, when you're using the in-theater section, the quality may not be the greatest. So that is another way to search for movies that are in theaters and movies that are box office hits. Now, you're going to also have the ability to search for movies and a full search using movie applications. So again, Elysium is another app that is really good, that will actually give you some choices for movies, and you can watch in different categories. You can see featured, most popular. You can actually see top rated, ones that are in theater. You can also see Marvel Universe. You can also see Oscar winners, Disney collection, more collections, kids collections, holiday movies, genders, years, persons, and then you can actually do a specific search for anything that you want here, and that's using the app called Elysium. And if I had to rate the apps, I would say the top one is Covenant, and then number 2 would be Elysium. Those are the 2 top ones, and we actually give you more choices. And the reason why we do that is so that you have more resources, because sometimes the resources may go down or they may malfunction, but this is going to give you more chances to get your movies. Now, we also have the search movie feature. So if you do want to search a movie, you can actually do it by the categories. And again, this is Covenant. It looks just like Elysium, but again, you have those categories. And if you want to go by year, I'll show you how to do that. You can go in a year. You can go all the way down to 1901, it appears. And 1901, which is, I don't think there's any movies out there then, but I would mostly start in the I don't know whether it would start from here, because they've added more categories, but I think you can go to 1938. If you go into a year it doesn't pull up anything, then don't worry about it. You can actually just go to a higher year and it'll pull up. And I believe they start in 1968 while I'm making this recording, but I guess I was wrong. You can find movies from 1930s all the way up to now. So again, we're looking at movies from 1938, and again, you just have to go into the year categories and see what's available. So from 1938 to current movies in present now, that gives you over 1 million movies, and you don't have to have a big library of DVDs. It's all contained in this box. So that's a great way to search for movies. And again, if you want to change the way it's viewed, you can go to View and go to List, and you can change it to whatever you want to. If you want to see it in posters, you can do that way. If you want to see it in a showcase, you can do it that way. If you want to see a low list, or let's go to low list here. If you want to see a low list, you can do it that way. So you can actually organize your list and how it comes up any way you want to. We by default use a MyFlix one, because that's just, it's just a great way to view it that we like, but you can choose whatever way you like to view it. And you can go through and you can actually just kind of see the movies from 1938 that you may want to watch. Most of us, most of the young kids weren't even born, so they wouldn't even understand this section. So that's a great section to have. And any one of these movies you click on should pull up. Now, we're going to kind of get into some of the categories you have, and I'll just kind of go through them without going into all of them. And some of them are different. And again, you have, this feeds into Covenant, you have Specto, you have Salts, you have PrimeWire. All of them are different apps to use to get movies. And again, the last choice I would probably select is Exodus. Exodus used to be very popular, but Covenant is kind of taking its place. But if you go down here to this tile, for the time being, it will feed to Exodus, and Exodus could be your last resort of searching, which I don't even think you may have to go to Exodus, but some people are just used to it, and you can search movies through Exodus as well, and it will bring up some choices. It's really, really slow because it's not as supported as the other ones. But again, there's your new release category, and you can pull up these movies and they'll show. So that's a few ways you can watch movies. You can also go to the individual apps. If you go up here to the video camera and click OK, you can bypass all the fancy schmancy stuff that we did, and you can go directly to a movie app. You have Wolfpack, you have Bale's Place, you have, let's see here, there's Covenant right there. You can go into Covenant. You can go into Elysium. There's Exodus. And we have one called Maverick, which is really a good one. There's Maverick over here. So I'm going to go directly into Maverick without having to do anything else. And when you go into the apps, you can actually choose the movies or categories you want. And they have box sets. They have Maverick movies. So Maverick is pretty decent. They have 4K Gold movies on here as well. So if you want to watch it in a higher definition, you can use Maverick and do so. And that'll bring you into another category of movies. So you got all these different ways to search for movies. And again, you got Salts here if you want to go directly into that. And that's pretty much it for the movie apps. I mean, you got more than enough to get what you want to get. And here's another final way that you can watch movies by the box sets. I think this one is the best. If you go down here over to box sets, this will actually allow you to pull up the movie and watch it in the category of it being a box set. So again, there's the movies in the box set, and it has all of the movies in that particular box set that were released. Most people go to the store and they spend hundreds of dollars on box sets, but you can get the whole box set right here. If I want to go to the Aliens box set, I can go here and it's going to have all the Alien movies right here in one place. So you got all the Aliens down right here, Alien Resurrection, and doesn't have the new Aliens, but you can also find that as well. So again, you can watch it via box set. And then I'm going to show you how to perform a search. You can actually search movies by people, or you can search it by actual name of movie. And let me get back to the main screen so I can show you that search feature. I think that's going to be helpful for a lot of people if you really know what you want to watch and you want to get to it quicker. So go to search movies right here in the middle. And you can go down to search. Now, if you want to search by people, you can do that. But let's say if I wanted to search for Batman, if I wanted to watch Batman, and this is where the keyboard remote would come in. I'm not using one now, but you can actually type in Batman. And what this thing will do for you is it will perform a search of every Batman movie that is available on the nets and bring it to your box. So we're doing a search. We're going to wait for it to gather our results. And there we go. So now I have all these Batman movies. I got the Batman in 1998. I got 2001. I got the 1966 Batman movie. I got all of these Batman movies that I can watch. So make sure you type it in the way it's spelled so it can actually pull it up. But this is how you can actually search for the movie of your choice, or a category of movie, or you just want to see every movie made about that particular subject. You can do that as well. So again, ladies and gentlemen, you have the Miracle Box at your disposal, the ability to pull up any movie, and this is something that you can't do on cable. So congratulations to you for having the Miracle Box. And ladies and gentlemen, that is pretty much it on how to watch movies. In the next episode, we're going to show you how to find your TV shows and watch your TV shows on demand. And ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to subscribe to this channel to help us grow so we can help more customers. And also, when we get to a certain amount of subscribers, we will be doing a random giveaway of these boxes for free to 2 or 3 lucky subscribers. So again, make sure you subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.